Well, Kielan and the defense getting ready for USF this week. And Kielan, we got to start on last week's performance. You look at the numbers, obviously they're crazy. How do you evaluate them as a defense and your goal of getting better?
Yes, sir. I mean, they were a great team. So, I mean, they put up a lot of numbers. Definitely not what we were looking to do. But, I mean, we made some mistakes, but at the same time, they're a great team. So they're going to make some great plays. With that said, I mean, we just got to work on minimizing those big plays and stuff like that, and working to do our job better as a defense.
I'd imagine for you guys, it's a little more complicated than simply looking at the numbers, just because there's so many plays run and the offense is trying to crank up the pace. So how does that evaluation go? Is it just on the plays and seeing if it went right or wrong, or do you evaluate those total numbers?
Yeah, I mean, we look less at the numbers and more at just the plays and stuff like that. So I mean, we more specifically look at what we could have done in our job, and our defensive coaches talk a lot about doing our 111th. So we look at every play and break down if we did our job right or wrong. And I mean, no really gray in that. Just do it better next time.
And tons of opportunities to do it one way or the other last game. And Lamar Jackson is obviously a great player, but far from the last great quarterback you're going to see this year. How did the experience of playing him, do you think, help you out going forward of knowing what he needs to do better?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a great player, can throw the ball great, run the ball great. I mean, with a guy like that, you kind of just look to try to, keep him contained and try to minimize big plays. But with a player that good, he's bound to have a few big plays here and there. We're looking to just, do our job better and help minimize that.
Another dual threat guy this week in Quentin Flowers from USF. You guys played against him last year. How different is he from Jackson, and what's the challenge with defending him here this week?
I mean, he also does a great job, running and throwing the football. This week we're looking to, kind of do the things we did bad last week and, build on them and do them a lot better this week. Just, keep them contained. Hopefully we don't give up big plays like that and, work to do our job.
All right, we need you to spill the dirt here, because on top of being a starting safety, you are Eric Dungy's roommate. Yeah. Eric always plays a little close to the vest, so give us a little something here. What's Eric like behind the scenes, away from the field?
Oh, man, I mean, me and Eric we're great friends, and we do pretty much everything together. He's a weird guy. I don't know. He probably doesn't let the media see that side of him and stuff, but, I mean, he's a great guy. I always got his back. He always got mine, but he's a different character, man. He's always down for a good time, though.
How do you think that really leads to him being a leader on the team? Because a quarterback by nature is that guy on a football team.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he definitely has taken the leadership role this year and, kind of tried to take the bull by the horns. But he also, has a relaxed, kind of laid-back leadership role, and where, players can come talk to him about things if they have different opinions on things that are going on. But also, he's done a great job of just stepping up and kind of putting his foot down and saying, this is the direction we need to go, and let's go win some games.
All right. Speaking of the Bull, you are playing the Bulls this week here. Let's turn the page forward to this USF team. How do you guys get beyond last week? Coaches talked about the idea of don't let one loss become two. How fast were you able to flip the page off last week and focus on USF?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to let that loss define us. I would definitely say it was a really big wake-up call, just, have us on the defensive side of the ball just do our job a lot better. I mean, we all, I'm sure, made a lot of mistakes. I'm very critical of myself also. So, I mean, just breaking down every mistake I made and hoping that in the future I won't make those mistakes, and, not letting mistakes I made in the past be mistakes I make in the future, just learn from those experiences.
And unfortunately, the secondary did get a little banged up this last game. How do you guys push through that this week?
I mean, we've got a bunch of guys in secondary that work very hard, do a very good job. So, I mean, I'm sure we'll be okay. Davon Ellison, Rodney Williams, those guys, Chauncey, even the young guys like Evan Foster and Carl Jones, those guys do a great job too. So, I mean, we'll just keep working hard and we'll be all right.
All right, Kielan, good luck this week.
Thank you.